There is not much wild nature left in the European Union. The exploitative and colonial practices that have become the norm in much of the world originated in Europe, and thus most of the truly wild places of that continent are long gone. There are, however, exceptions. The Balkans in particular have become known as the blue heart of Europe because in this region are contained the last wild rivers remaining in the continent.
Spanning over 180,000 square miles of Southeast Europe, the Balkan region is renowned for its outstanding biodiversity and natural beauty. Often described as utopias, the Balkan rivers represent one of the most vital hotspots for European freshwater biodiversity, providing habitats to a vast number of different species, many of which are endangered and endemic. However, these waterways are under enormous threat from an onslaught of thousands, 3,500 to be precise, planned or already built small dams and diversions that fragment and dewater these last wild rivers of Europe. Serbia is the most affected country, with around 800 dams being planned to be built and around 137 already built or in the process of being built. So why is this so? Well, it's that old devil called renewable energy. In the first decade of the 2000s, the majority of the Balkan countries committed to plans for the construction of hydropower plants in order to attain their renewable energy goals.
As has happened elsewhere in the world, all throughout the Balkans, the words renewable energy have been used to trick people into thinking that these new forms of exploitation are less harmful than the old ones. The European Tribunal in Defense of Aquatic Ecosystems examined the case of the Balkan River dams in order to support the struggle of the people all throughout the region who have risen up in defense of Europe's last wild rivers.
In my adult life, in a span of some 50 years, global aquatic biodiversity has declined by 83%. This loss of freshwater habitat and biodiversity is mainly due to river fragmentation, that means dam building. Dams and other developments have fragmented more than 70% of the world's large rivers.
And this tribunal, in a sense, is a recognition of the need for ecological humility if we are to survive as a species. If we are to survive as a species, we must become mindful of our place in nature, not our dominion over nature.